Pebble Droppers, welcome back. And if you're new here, thank you for being here with us. Now, if you want to understand what we are about, we recommend you watch our first video, The Pebble Effect, to gain more insight into what we are doing. Also, if you want to learn the moves that I am doing, feel free to watch the playlist series, Into the Flow, the Moves Basics. This gives you a step-by-step tutorial of each move. But just remember, you can always move the way you want to move. You don't have to follow me. Just make sure to keep moving and flowing along with the music. And for everyone, please remember to like these videos and click the bell notification. This really does help our outreach. So our quote today comes from an Arabic proverb, not specifically credited to one person. It says, "Speak only when your words are more beautiful than silence." I know this is extremely hard to do for us humans. We always want to offer up our opinions. I know I have a hard time with this, and I suspect all of us do, so we can learn a lot from this. See you in the flow.
We embark on today's journey by synergistically aligning our minds and bodies to enter into the flow. Keep in mind, our paths may diverge. There's no need to follow my movements if your body wants to take you somewhere else. Your only task is to keep moving and to remain receptive to the positive influences that are about to emerge. Now let's get into the flow. We've all done it. We talk too much by getting in the last word, or offering our opinions when no one asked for it, or even talking ourselves into a corner by exaggerating our accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, it boils down to humbleness and prudence. In a world where it seems the loudmouths get the glory, these two stoic virtues appear to no longer have value. But ultimately, the loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. Speaking less means taking the time to evaluate the current scenario and speaking in accordance that conveys only what is necessary, instead of arbitrarily just filling in dead space. It's about not compounding the unneeded drama that random chit-chat often spawns. It's like if Mozart haphazardly filled in the notes where rests in the music would convey more meaning. Speaking impulsively actually takes away from our message. The advent of social media has distorted our perceptions into believing we can't be noticed unless we broadcast our lives almost obnoxiously. When you're loud, people may consider you to be fun, but mostly you won't be taken seriously. Conversely, if you walk your path in silence, when you reach a point in your progress, people will see it. They will be struck more profoundly by who you are and what you're about. They will see you as multidimensional and will take you very seriously. How can we practice speaking less? First, get comfortable with awkward silence. This is not easy for most. Practice this delicately. When a pause naturally emerges in conversation, sit on it for a while. How does it strike you? In time, you will be able to handle silence with proficiency. Second, When in conversation with one who is giving their opinion on something, be engaged in the conversation, but deliberately hold your opinion until the other cues you to offer it. This will automatically help you speak less because people want to hear themselves more than others. This is fine. It's better to remain a great listener than a mediocre speaker. And last, tune out. Practice getting out of the noise and hubbub that society generates. Try taking time out each day. By leaving behind the rowdy commotion, you will naturally be less inclined to add more noise to it. One more thing. Staying silent doesn't mean not to speak. It means speaking with deliberate truth, cutting out the exaggerations and useless information. One should promote themselves, but with grounded authenticity and precision of language. Let's all say, I walk my path in silence. 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 As we depart from today's practice, let's all take a moment to feel gratitude for willfully taking steps in making our lives more fulfilling. Now, let's get out there and start something.